மாலே மணிவண்ணா மார்கழி நீராடுவான். மாலே மணிவண்ணா மார்கழி நீராடுவான். மேலையார் செய்வனகள் வேண்டுவன கேட்டியேல். மேலையார் செய்வனகள் வேண்டுவன கேட்டியேல். ஞாலத்தையெல்லாம் நடுக முரல்வன. ஞாலத்தையெல்லாம் நடுக முரல்வன. பாலன்ன வண்ணத்துன் பாஞ்சஜன்யமே. பாலன்ன வண்ணத்துன் பாஞ்சஜன்யமே. போல்வன சங்கங்கள் போய் பாடுடையனவே. போல்வன சங்கங்கள் போய் பாடுடையனவே. சால பெரும் பரையே பல்லாடி செய்பாரே. சால பெரும் பரையே பல்லாடி செய்பாரே. கோல விளக்கே கொடிய விதானமே. கோல விளக்கே கொடிய விதானமே. ஆலினிலையாய் அருளேலோர் எம்பாவாய். ஆலினிலையாய் அருளேலோர் எம்பாவாய். மாலே மணிவண்ணா.
Srimate Ramanujaya Namaha. Today is the 26th Paasuram, and from this Paasuram onwards, Aandaal tells Krishna their purpose and what she wanted from him. Krishna asked to the Gopikas, "Let me know your needs, please." Aandaal says, "Don't you know? We only need you. Still, let me pray to you to bless that things we need. When they need only him, then why are they asking for so many things which will be listed below?" We are going to see the big list of Aandaal which she puts before Krishna. These Gopikas were kept inside their houses all these days. To pray for good rain, the elders at Gokulam asked these Gopikas to do a vrata and asked Krishna to help them. By this, the Gopikas got the opportunity to be with Krishna and sing his praise. They asked the below things for the Gopas to show their thankfulness towards them for this opportunity, letting them to meet Krishna. In the first Paasuram, Aandaal chanted the name of Narayana, showing his supremacy and greatness. Here she says Maale, expressing his Vathsalyam or kindness to his devotees. She sings Maale manivanna. Vathsalyam, love and affection in simple words, is a great Kalyana Guna. Like the parents who come in between to the school to see their wards studying in the school, Bhagavan also takes incarnations and comes down to this earth for the sake of his children. Manivanna, not only for Aandaal, even for other Alvars, Krishna is addressed as Manivanna. They are so immersed in this color and appearance of the Lord as he shines like a blue gem jewel. Yemperumaan as Paramatma cannot be attributed with anything and beyond any attributions, comes down for his devotees with a Rupam which reveals his Vathsalyam. Addressing him as Manivanna shows Bhagavan with a divine form. These girls tell him that we have come here for Margadi Neeratam, that is, getting immersed in your Kalyana Gunasakaram. We are poor Ayarpadi girls who do not know the right or the wrong. We have not studied any Shastras. We do not know anything about Vedas or any Dharma Shastras. We do this vrata just because our elders did it. In the second Paasuram, she said, Seyyadana Seyyom, means what our elders have not done, we will not do. Here she says, Melayar Seivanagal, meaning we do only what our elders did and will not do anything not done by them. Krishna was enjoying the presence of the Gopikas and did not reply to them. To divert his attention, they asked him, Keteyil, means if you ask what they did and what is required, listen, don't look here and there. We will tell you what we need. Then they start listing. They ask for 6 things. She starts with the shang, that is பாஞ்ச சந்நியமே சால பெரும்பறை பல்லாண்டிசைப்பார் கோல விளக்கு கொடி விதானம், that is the conch, drum, musicians, light or deepam, flag and shelter, so totaling 6. During the utsavams temple celebrations, first they blow the conch. They beat the musical drums, that is parai. After that, Prabhantha adyabahars, or that is the ghosti or the group of people, will chant prabhandams and go. Behind them, people will hold Deepam sticks and walk. After that, the flag will be taken. Then vidhanam, that is the upper shelter cover, shielding the yemperumaan from sun's heat and rain, etc. Aandaal, when she mentioned about the requirement of the conch or the shang, she qualifies it with the sound and the color. In the 6th paasuram, she said, Vellai vilisangin peraravam kettilayo, that is the color, white. Here she says, Palanna vannathun panja sanniyame. When it is white, the sound produced may cause sattva-guna to the listener. When Bhagavan blows the shang, it creates fear in the enemies and they fell just by the mere sound of it. It is also an indication of a good auspicious start. It is said that if you do Tirumanjanam or the Abhishekam or the holy bath to the Murti or of the Yemperumaan and take that water as prasadam, it gives solace and peace to the heart and mind and cultivates the jnana about the Bhagavan. She asked for a musical drum. When the sound coming out of these conch and drum is loud, it obstructs us from hearing unwanted and inauspicious words. Even in functions like marriage, that is the reason for playing nadaswaram and melam, which vibrates all around, creating a positive environment. It also prevents one from hearing unwanted gossips amongst the crowd assembled there. The sounds heard by us on different occasions, produced by nature, animals and humans, create different emotions. Though we wear various ornaments to the child, the sound of the anklets worn by the child at his or her legs is more pleasing and gives happiness. Bhagavan also feels happy by these sounds and by the sounds of chanting Vedas and singing prabhandams. So she prayed for the satsang or the group of devotees chanting and singing the glory of the Lord. In the previous pasurams, she said about kuttu vilakku, sutrum vilakkeriya. In this, she again asked for kola vilakke. Vilakku or Deepam is also a symbol of divinity and auspiciousness. It removes the darkness around and symbolizes the removal of darkness inside by the Lord who resides in us as divine light. The moment we realize and experience His presence within us, the inner darkness, the ego, the feeling of me and mine vanishes. About the flag also, she mentioned as Kodithondrum Thoranavayil in the previous pasurams. Bhagavan Sri Krishna told them, Look, you are asking for Shank, that I have with me only one. And I am equivalent to myself, same is the thing with my conch also. Then how can I give you such a similar conch, that too for so many lakhs of gopikas of Ayarpadi? Aandaal replying to him says, Alin ilayai. Oh dear Krishna, is there anything impossible for you? Before creation, you were lying on a small banyan leaf holding the whole universe in your stomach. How was that possible? To do everything, not to do anything, to destroy and to change the world. Just the blowing sound of your conch is enough. We can see one more interpretation when we say it as Alin Ilayai. Let us break it as Alin Nilayai. Nilai is the character. You have the character of the banyan tree. As it gives shadow to anyone and everyone under it, you also protect all the sadhus. Compared to other trees, the shadow by a banyan tree is big and vast. This gives cooling shadow during summer and warmth during the rainy and cold season, which is a speciality of this banyan tree. All in Ilayai. All in Ilai. All means banyan and Ilai means the leaf. All in that banyan leaf. The whole universe got fit in the stomach of the yemperumaan. And that yemperumaan, Sri Krishna, is in this small banyan leaf. All in Ilayai. Oh dear Krishna, you are capable of giving anything. To receive that, we have to pray and make ourselves fit to receive that. Giving or blessing without prayer is not easy. Though you are supreme, Sarvagan and Karunyan, the value of the blessing is when given after we pray. We have come here to pray. Please accept our prayers and blesses. In the last pasuram, she said about Saranaagathi, and in this pasuram, she talks about the 6 angas of Saranaagathi and asks 6 things similar to that from Krishna. The 6 angas of Saranaagathi, that is surrender or prabhati, all meaning the same, are Anukulya Sankalpam, to do things that pleases the Lord. Pratikulya Varjanam, not to do anything which is not prescribed in our sastras or against the sastras. Mahavishwasam, the firm trust that he will for sure protect us. Goprutva Varnam, doing Anjali and praying him at his lotus feet with devotion and faith. Karpanyam, surrendering only to him with the trust that he will only bless us with salvation or moksham without distractions and whimsical attractions. Palatyagam, that is, Saranaagathi should be done without expecting any fruits for our actions. He is the means and goal. Attaining that is the fruit that is blessed by him to us. When you surrender to him for attaining him, with that eligibility, he will only bless. That be the case, no fruit of our action expected by us, and thus we surrender the fruits of our Saranaagathi also at his lotus feet. Means our actions of surrender is also for his joy and enjoyment and not for us. We are like a servant to him. Our actions are for pleasing him and not for us. This Sesha Seshi Bhavam helps one to go near him. These Tiruppavai pasurams have deep inner meanings. One has to listen to lot of kalakshepams and listen to the acharyas to know and learn them. Let us surrender to the lotus feet of Perumaan and Pirati for their divine blessings and Kainkarya parai. Aandaal Rangamannar Tiruvadigalai Sharanam.